For starters, we're going on board a small family coupe, in which you may remember I took a couple of my mates for a spin a few years back. The Ford Puma. Let's start with the simplest stunt of them all, the handbrake turn. First gear, swing the wheel, pull the handbrake, get the clutch, and power out of it. Didn't you quite get that? Swing the wheel, hit the handbrake, get the clutch, and power out of it. Okay, just for you, in slow motion. Build up your speed in first gear, swing the wheel over sharply, yank the handbrake. The rear wheels will lock as the back end slides round. Dip the clutch to prevent the engine stalling. Now release the handbrake. Then it's foot down on the throttle and power out. The only thing you can really get wrong on a handbrake turn is to forget to hold the button in as you're doing it. If you do that, you end up trying to drag along locked rear wheels. So remember, unless you want more rubber on the road than round your alloys, keep the button in. Once you've mastered that, the slightly more difficult version is the 90-degree turn. Because then you need a second gear, nip, catch it, and then back on the power. Let's go through that again. Second gear this time, and as you approach the bend, just nip the handbrake, then release it as you turn in. Catch the slide with opposite lock, and then back on the power to pull the car straight. Now, although that may have looked easy, the problem is because you're going faster. If you pull the handbrake too sharply, you end up overshooting, and that's no good. It's simple. Go easy on the handbrake, or you'll end up looking at where you've just come from. Then, if you don't pull it sharp enough, you end up on the grass. Lots of space to run off if you make a mistake is a must. Then if you think you've got all that sussed, you can move on to the big stuff. The handbrake turn to go backwards, and then follow that with a reverse flip. So it's first, backwards, reverse, bring up the speed, flick, turn, grab first, and away. So that's a combination of the handbrake turn and the reverse flick. The reverse flick, you need lots of speed in reverse gear before that front will come round. As it comes round, you want to hit the foot brake, get the front wheel swinging back into first gear. It's all go, go, go. Once more. Handbrake, brakes, reverse gear, get up the speed, flick, hit the foot brake, ram first, and declutch. You must build up your speed before flicking the steering wheel and then pulling on the handbrake. Now grab reverse gear, build up your speed, then flick the wheel back the other way, and as the front swings round, hit the brake pedal to lock the front wheels. Now grab first gear, declutch, and you can power away. The only problem with front-wheel drive, though, is you can't really do power slides. All you get in high-speed coring is understeer, and more boring understeer. So to get it sideways without using the handbrake, you need to resort to the Scandinavian flick, followed by a bit of lift-off oversteer. Let me show you. Sort of like that. So we're doing about 65 miles an hour, 70. The thing is, you've got to flick left, then right, let the tail go right out, and then hammer the throttle to bring it straight. One more time. All right, just for you. Remember, the whole point of the Scandinavian flick is to unsettle the car, deliberately throw the weight to send it sideways, and then control the slide with opposite lock. In third, turn the wrong way into the corner, then quickly the right way. Let the tail slide out as far as you dare, then hit the throttle to pull the car out of the slide. So that's the handbrake turn, the 90-degree handbrake turn, the handbrake turn followed by reverse flick, and the Scandinavian flick followed by lift-off oversteer. So that's the basics. And now I'd like to introduce someone who's put those manoeuvres together into something of an art form. A former auto test champion whose stunts have graced many a television commercial. Russ Swift.